Whoa, get it.
Hello.
Rico. Yeah. Rico. Yeah. What's a white bitch screaming YOLO? Lemonade for the shade. Jesus says I don't. Cause he tastes like ice cream. Come and get the strawberry. Yum yum. Put it in his face. Now he got a Candy Crush. I call that a sugar rush.
Hello.
Hey y'all, hold on while I put my gloves on. Hey, welcome to another episode of Aesthetically Amber TV. I'm Amber and we finna have a story time. If you're new to the channel, welcome, wagwan. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Follow me on all my social medias that are in the description box below. And let's get into this tea. Okay, so y'all have not seen me in a long time, and we have not had time to have a story time. So bitch, we're gonna have a short one, and it's very short and sweet. So all I'm gonna say is don't judge me, judge your mama. And yeah, so let's get into the story. So if y'all don't know, I don't live in a lavish home, especially since all this corona nonsense. I live at home, and home is an apartment building. And in my apartment building, we have a balcony, or whatever one might call a porch, right? Okay, cool. So during corona, there were said activities that would happen on that porch. If you don't know what those activities are, then you should just mind your business. Let's use our imaginations. If you're grown enough to understand what activities were happening on that porch, welcome, you understand. Okay, so one day I was the only person at home, and I was on the porch doing said activities, you know, minding my business as a bad bitch should. And as I get up, because it's very windy and very rainy and it's starting to get cold outside, I reach for the door to the porch and it was locked. So me being me, I'm like, Amber, calm down. You might be a little wet. That's probably why you can't open the door. So I try again. No, can't open it. So what I started thinking is maybe if I kick the door, you know, because you know your parents always tell you someone can kick the door in, right? So I start to kick the door. I don't know. Listen, don't judge me, judge your mom, okay? I was in distress. I just finished doing what I was doing on the porch, and I was just like, what the fuck? I just want to go inside and be warm, away from the rain. So then I'm freaking out because I'm like, this door kicking is only getting the door open so far. Where the handle was, it wasn't moving. It was like, fuck you talking about, bitch? Like, I'm not opening. I'm like, bitch, what do you mean you're not opening? I'm gonna go in the house. So I freak out. I don't want to call my mom because why would I call her? She would just laugh at me in my face and tell me how dumb I am for locking myself out, which she's right. I locked myself out, but I don't know how I locked myself out because last time I checked, the door was unlocked because how did I get outside? The door was unlocked. Anyway, cool. So I called my brother. My brother works at Starbucks. He can never, ever answer the phone. But today, thankfully, thank you, Jesus, he answered the phone. Now, pause on that. I eventually did have to call my mother, and I called her several times because by the time that I had did my activities on the porch, she's normally home. She wasn't home that day, and she wasn't answering the phone. Now, I know everybody in my age group or anybody else in high school, y'all know when y'all mama don't answer the phone, y'all be so like, ma'am, I could be dead. This could be a life or death situation and you not answering the phone. Like, what are you doing? What is more important than me? So boom, I'm freaking out now. finally get in touch with my brother. Fast forward to talking to him. Finally get in touch with him. And he's just like, girl, I don't know. I don't have a lunch break until whenever the fuck. And so I'm really freaking out. And then he's like, well, is there anything sharp? I start looking on the porch. I'm like, no, there is nothing out here. I'm about to be stuck out here. Our mother's not answering the phone. I'm just like, how dare you be this stupid while you're out here doing things that you know, are being grown out here doing? Like, why be this dumb? So something hits me. We have this chime. It's a beautiful chime. And it's a butterfly chime. Sadly, the wind broke it during this crazy fall/winter/whatever of 2020 winter fall season this is, where the wind was blowing at tornado speed. It broke it, but I found the chime, and the chime, thank God the chime was there because it saved my life. I was like, ooh, I found this chime with the butterfly. Now the butterfly was made of metal, and the way my door was, it was kind of like my door in my bedroom. And I'm not going to tell all my details about the door in my bedroom, but basically it's very simple. You kind of just like punch a little thing like a keyhole and it opens the door. So as a bad bitch should, who was freezing cold and in the rain, I started to maneuver that damn thing in that hole, because I'm just like, I gotta get inside. I'm frozen. Whatever I just sat out here outside and did for all this time, it doesn't even mean anything now, because now I'm cold and I don't even feel that way anymore. And I'm just ready to go inside and just smack myself for being so dumb. So it takes about 10 minutes to pop the door open. Thank God the door finally opened. But now, and I don't feel bad for it now, don't get me wrong, because granted, I thought the door was unlocked, because how did I open it to go outside if it wasn't unlocked? I think it's a ghost in the house that locked the door. We're not gonna talk about that. That's it's a conversation for another day. There's demons. Forget you, demons. Boop. How dare y'all do that to me? Boop. Y'all are ignorant. Boop. Anyway, I got into the house, and now the door is like hard as fuck to lock. And I don't know if it's my fault. I don't know, you know. And then of course the door also is hard to close now, because I was kicking that bitch like Karate Kid. Like, yeah. I was kicking that hoe. Moral of the story is, when you're doing things that, you know, people do on porches, you know, double check and make sure the door's not locked. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Please don't judge me, judge your mother. If you like more ignorant, stupid ass story times like this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel and join gang. Love y'all. I missed y'all. Peace.